As the proponent, take us through the motion.
Thank you, Chair. I, Honourable De Jager, MPL, table the following motion in terms of Rule 124, debate on matter of urgent public importance on water and electricity security. Noting that load shedding has a negative impact on the quality of life of our residents, is destroying the economy and killing off economic growth, is drastically reducing the lifespan of electricity infrastructure that was not designed to be haphazardly switched on and off, and there has been a significant increase in these occurrences recently, and therefore warrants a debate in terms of Rule 124 3A. The distribution and water elation as a result of the interruption of supply of electricity. Municipalities in the province have been battling to maintain acceptable water levels in reservoirs, forcing municipalities to restrict the gravitational flow of water, leaving residents in areas such as Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, Tshwane, Rand West District, and Sedibeng without water for extended periods. Both water and electricity are critical resources that are essential for dignified quality of life. Failure to secure the supply of water compromises health care facilities and other crucial institutions that render services to residents. The MEC for Corporate Governance should write to the relevant national department requesting that all substations, electrical water reservoirs, and water towers in the province are declared as national key points, allowing municipalities to isolate electricity supply to water reservoirs and water towers. Chair, it's been the last 6 weeks were some of the worst ever experienced by Gauteng because of failing water reticulation and electricity distribution. Even before the latest round of load shedding started in the province, municipalities of Ekurhuleni, Mfuleni, Sedibeng, Tshwane, and Johannesburg felt the impact of no water when pipes to the province ran dry. Several hospitals like Rahima Musa, Helen Joseph, and Charlotte Keke had to cancel operations because of no water as a result of poor maintenance and poor project management. In some cases, dry pipes left thousands of people and businesses and hospitals without water and electricity for more than a week. Load shedding that followed and prolonged outages was a result of years of lack of proper infrastructure maintenance, exasperating an already dire situations and frustrations being taken out on councillors when we do know who really are to blame for the lack of maintenance across the province. Water and electricity are economic enablers. As load shedding started and water levels dropped below acceptable levels, I blame Eskom, their inability to manage their infrastructure projects, but I also blame municipalities for years of poor planning, lack of political will, and I dare say, lack of innovation. The South African economy is now water, energy, and capital constrained. There needs to be a clear policy direction that will ensure the economy is not affected by load shedding affected water supply where jobs are lost and residents go home with no money or to put food on the table. Daily interruptions in water and power supply have hit the Gauteng economy very hard, leaving manufacturers in the province to reconsider its dependency on municipalities that can no longer guarantee delivery of critical services. This could result in the relocation of business to other parts of the country where power supply is more stable, such as DLX, City of Cape Town, or Stellenbosch municipality. This will lead to the very serious fear that residents have that they might lose their jobs and go hungry. The DA believes that we must become active participants in finding solutions for ongoing challenges. For this debate, I want to focus specifically on what we can do from the legislature for the province to become more water secure and power independent. As a legislature, through MEC of COGTA, we must work with municipalities and push for national departments to fast-track their influence in fixing infrastructure that will allow for independent power producers to become active participants in electricity generation. There is an opportunity for SMEs to enter the energy space and to help create much-needed jobs. There is also space where big business and property owners can change from being energy dependent to becoming energy producers and use municipal infrastructure for transporting or wheeling of energy production. This will not only provide jobs, but also make Gauteng energy independent from Eskom. As an immediate intervention, Gauteng government must call on the national government to have water reservoirs, water towers, and substations across the province be declared as national key points. This will ensure that reservoirs and water towers are protected from Eskom-sponsored load shedding by simply reconfiguring the grid. This will result in a more stable water supply where businesses and residents will no longer have to put up with
Honorable Jafar, your time is
load
up. Honorable Ludova.